Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Audio-Technica ATH AD700X Air Series headphones. Let's move in close and get this started. Can I help you with something?
I didn't know you were going to be going again. Jesus Christ.
With all the headphones in this series, Audio-Technica seems to be going with it's like a lightweight, kind of open feel and design, and I really think they've done a good job with these. It has, open back. They are open back headphones with about 4.5 inch diameter ear cups with 53 millimeter dynamic drivers, which you can actually see here behind this chrome trim. They actually angle them a little bit towards your head, towards your ear, to give you a bit more sound. And as you can see here, instead of the traditional sort of headband that most headphones have, Audio-Technica has decided to go with this sort of arrangement here, where you have basically like these two fixed bars, and these, they flex, but they do not adjust in or out. Instead, for fit, they use these two spring-loaded pads. And these are what actually rest on your head, where this kind of sticks up over your head. And I guess it's their sort of attempt to make them sort of like a self-fitting headphone, and they do work pretty well. They work pretty well. Because of this, there's not much material touching your head. So that really does help in the comfort area. In fact, you can almost forget these things are on your head. Overall, the actual weight of them they're very light. So they have these nice, pretty large plush cloth pads that they don't trap heat or get oily or sweaty, which is nice. Let's see, they are 38 ohm impedance, so they're easy to drive. You can run them off of a cell phone, off of a smartphone or tablet or laptop with no problem. A couple issues I do have with them is the ear cups themselves. They are pretty much rigidly mounted. They swivel a little bit this way, but not in any. So basically, what you're going to get is as the person, the smaller the head of the wearer, the more they're going to kind of angle like this. And I have heard some people say that is an issue for them. Me personally, I have not had any problems with it. I wear probably about 7.25 to 7.5 inch size ball cap, and so if your head's about that size, you shouldn't have any issues. They have a single cable, which is kind of nice. It goes into the left ear cup. Wires go from in here up through the bar to the other side, so you get a bit cleaner look. The cable is permanently attached. It's 9.8 feet long, so you got plenty of room or length here. The only problem is it's the cable from hell. Now, for me, this is absolutely not a deal breaker. But I mean, look at this thing. I mean, this is exactly the same kind of springy, coiled size that it was. Exactly the same when I pulled it out of the box about 3 months ago. And I have tried everything I can think of to straighten this cable out, and nothing works. But again, I can get past that because of the sound. Now, as I said, these are open back headphones. So they are a little light on bass. Well, actually, they're very light on bass. However, they more than make up for it in mids and highs. The mids and the treble on these is absolutely out of this world. It's crystal clear, very precise, with great imaging. So you will hear things. You will hear things with these headphones that you've never heard before. If you've only worn like earbuds or standard kind of like headphones that come with a CD player, and you try on a pair of these, you will hear things from the songs that you have been listening to for years that you never heard before. And they are absolutely fantastic. The imaging on them is also extremely good. They're very precise. I've a lot of headphones I've had in the past, like more like I said, earbud type stuff like that. You kind of either have sound coming from here, or from here and here, or here, and that's it. These, it's entirely different. You could hear, a recording of a pin being dropped in a room and be able to tell like where in the room it came from. It's amazing. And because of that, and also the comfort, these are amazing for gaming, for PC gaming. Because you can hear, you could hear footsteps, you can hear the gunshots, difference between where they're coming from, how far away it is, hear if someone's coming up behind you, whether or not they're sneaking up to the left or the right of you. They're amazing for anything like that. Would I recommend them? Absolutely. These are very good headphones. They're not very expensive. Last I checked on Amazon, they're about $103. Prime shipping eligible. It does now. Whether or not to get these does depend on the music you listen to. So if you do a lot of listening to very bass heavy stuff, rap, EDM, heavy metal, things like that, club music, these will probably not be what you're looking for. However, if you like jazz, blues, folk and bluegrass, lounge music, like Frank Sinatra, Nina Simone, postmodern jukebox, Adele, things that are real heavy on the vocals and the instruments. These are absolutely fantastic. Some classic rock, Led Zeppelin is amazing through these. Now, one caution I will say is because of there have been some people that on in and about the interwebs who say that the size, the ear cup angle is an issue. If you have a smaller head, they may have a tendency to slide down. Now, some people have, what some people have done, what I've read, is they'll take a rubber band and wrap it around these pads and sort of rubber band them together so they're held together like that. And I've heard that does help a bit. Me personally, I don't really have any experience with it because, like I said, they fit me fine. And that's pretty much it. Let's see, anything I miss? Did I miss anything? Drivers, open, amazing sound, no bass. Well, that's it. Well, that's all for now. If you'd like to purchase these headphones, there's a link in the description. If you like this video, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. And see you next time.